Hey, good morning, my fellow lab rats. It is Sunday, 3rd of May, 2020, or so they want us to believe. Short video, be about a 3-minute little segment here from geoengineeringwatch.org. And, of course, I will leave the link below. Time to start asking some serious questions, people. Your lives, your family's lives, depend on it. So I will end the video as soon as this little segment's over. You know why? Stuff to do.
On this broadcast of Global Alert News, why would we not consider that COVID-19 is being dispersed from aircraft when we now know that these viruses are attached to airborne particulates raining down through the atmosphere? Let's continue on with this theme. The day after the disclosure of the COVID-19 pathogen being carried on atmospheric particulates, the power structure controlled National Public Radio, a weapon of mass deception, was put to work with this headline. Quote, every day, tons of viruses are swept into the sky and fall back down to Earth. Next day, literally. From that report, it states scientists now think they understand why so many viruses seem able to exist widely in varying ecosystems on Earth. There are enormous numbers of viruses that get sucked up into the outer atmosphere and then fall out of the sky and scatter across the globe. Are there any facts in this really to back this up? Any statistical anything? Nothing. Scientists believe the studying of these viruses could help inform why similar viruses are able to spread across the planet. How convenient to come out with this story the day after we learn that COVID-19 is indeed attached to airborne particulates, thus scattering all over the globe. How does that happen exactly? And on the same theme, let's consider this absurd report from years past, covered at geoengineeringwatch.org in years past, by the way. Another blatant example of cover-up and disinformation in regard to the malevolent contamination of our atmosphere. Popular Science found E. coli virus at 33,000 feet and inferred that it could have been swept up from some updraft over a restaurant or some such establishment. They feel at this point the population will believe anything they're told, and that when one damning report comes out proving that you can't escape the COVID virus if it's floating around on particulates in the atmosphere, they simply put out another report to give those in the population something they can use to fortify their denial and thus put their head back in the sand. And this cycle must change or we have absolutely no chance. Bottom line, COVID-19 now found attached to atmospheric particulates. How do you hide from that? How did it get there? And why would we not suspect the ongoing, unbelievably blatant atmospheric sprayed dispersions of particulates as part of the climate engineering, aka weather warfare, aka biological warfare operations happening in our skies nearly every day all over the globe? The paid liars in the halls of academia are always brought in to cast doubt again and cover the tracks of the criminal cabal that is rapidly tightening the noose around our collective necks. Should any of this come as any surprise for any that have their eyes wide open? I think not.
Okay, people, stuff to do. Of course, I want to wish you guys a good day. Maybe they'll spray us, maybe they won't. Look up. I've been telling you that for a long time.